On the morning of March 19, 2009, 35-year-old Claudia Lawrence failed to show up for her shift as a chef at the University of York. It was completely out of character. Her phone was switched off, her car was still at home, and her friends couldn't reach her. Within days, what began as a routine welfare check turned into one of Britain's most haunting disappearances. Claudia was well-liked, independent, and close to her father, Peter. She lived alone in a small terrace house in the quiet suburb of Heworth. The evening before she vanished, she spoke to her mother on the phone, cheerful and relaxed, saying she planned to walk to work the next morning as usual. But she never made it there. Police searching her home found no signs of forced entry or struggle. Her handbag, phone charger, and cooking gear were missing, things she would typically take to work. What stood out most was what wasn't there, any sign of where she had gone or who she was with. Neighbors recalled seeing Claudia that evening walking home from a nearby pub. Later, around 5 a.m., witnesses reported a woman matching her description walking toward the university, but that sighting was never confirmed. As the days passed, her disappearance drew massive media attention. Rumors began to swirl about her personal life, about friendships and relationships that may have been kept private. Police suggested that Claudia may have known her abductor, describing the crime as one with a sexual or personal motive. Her father, Peter Lawrence, became a tireless advocate for his daughter, launching public appeals and campaigning for the rights of families of missing persons. His calm persistence made him one of the most recognized faces in the search for truth. In 2013, new forensic tests were carried out at her home, uncovering traces of DNA from an unknown male. But the match led nowhere. In 2015, several people were arrested on suspicion of murder, but all were released without charge. The police admitted that too much time had passed and too many potential witnesses had remained silent. Years later, the mystery remains. No body has ever been found and no one has been charged. Her home still stands quietly on Heworth Road, a haunting symbol of a case that refuses to fade. Claudia Lawrence's story is more than a disappearance. It's a question that still lingers in every quiet street, every missing person poster, and every parent's worst fear. A woman walked home one March evening and vanished. And in the years since, her father's voice has carried her name, a reminder that some stories never truly end.